Hi everyone. So we will continue where we stopped last night. Actually, we stopped at step number seven. So we stopped here. We already evaluated our machine learning algorithms or our different models, and we decided which one had the highest classification accuracy. So that's how we decided based on the evaluation of our models. So now let's move on to step number 7, in which we have to deploy the best model. So now we can decide. We already decided whether it was neural network or logistic regression had the most accurate classification. So now we can actually test with new data. So to test with new data, so I will just do those steps that we mentioned here. To test new data, we will need to bring that new data here into a new file, and then we need to go to evaluate and have the prediction widget here. So we need to connect our new file, but I need to select the correct sheet. So in this case, I need to select the sheet that says to be predicted data, right? So I'll select that guy and close this guy. Now I need to connect the models that the best performing model. So based on my the test and score classification, it seems to be logistic regression is the model that performs best among all of them. So I will select here logistic regression and connect it to prediction. Right now I'll double click on this guy. So actually what we have here is new data. So let's look at this new data just to give you an idea how it looks like. So this is what we have for the test data. This is new. Those are new patients and new records of patients, right? And we have all of them here, and we want to see whether those patients will have coronary heart disease or not. So those are new patients. We will use our model to predict for us whether they will have coronary heart disease or not. So now our model or logistic regression tells us that the first patient will have coronary heart disease, and the probability is 0.59%, right? And then the second one will not have, the third one will have, the fourth one will not have, and the fifth one will not have. So you get the idea here. So 1 means the presence, and 0 means the absence of coronary heart disease. So that is for logistic regression. So if you also want, so we said we are going to deploy logistic regression, but if you want to also test what will be the prediction based on the other models, we can also test it that way. So now you can see that this is the best performing one, but let's see what else will have similar. So it seems to be almost all of them actually have very similar results, at least for this particular, to some extent similar, right? But you get the idea. So this is how we deploy our model and test with new data. So that was all that I wanted to cover, and I'll talk to you later.